Set against the backdrop of insurgency in northeastern part of India, with its blend of political turmoil and haunting romance. This is the final installment in Ratnam's trilogy, consisting of Roja 1992 and Bombay 1995, which addresses socio-political issues in India. Dil Se, From the Heart, is a 1998 Indian Hindi language romantic thriller film, written and directed by Mani Ratnam, who is also executive producer with Gopal Verma and Shekhar Kapur. Dialogues are written by Sujatha and Tigmanshu Dhulia. Cheerful, urban-rooted, privileged Amarkanth Verma, played by Shah Rukh Khan, is a program executive for All India Radio, transferred from New Delhi to Assam. On his way there during a rainy night, Amar is at Haflong railway station to catch the Barak Valley Express, which is 8 hours late. As he waits, he tries to have a smoke and asks a mysterious person for a matchbox. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind blows off the person's shawl, revealing the stunningly gorgeous woman, Meghna or Moina, played by Manisha Koirala. She earlier works with Ratnam on Bombay. Amar tries to strike up a conversation. She asks him for a cup of tea. While he returns with the tea, he watches as she boards the train with 3 male passengers and rides off. Amar says, "This must be the shortest love story in the world." This scene perfectly represents whole film, the abstract romance against chaotic paradise. Here is the first song, Chaiyya Chhaiyya, based on a Sufi music and Urdu poetry. जिनके सर हो इश्क की छाव, पाँव के नीचे जन्नत होगी. और other lines, मैं उसके रूप का शहदाई, वो धूप छाँव सा हर जाई, वो शौक है रंग बदलता है, मैं रंग रूप का सौदाई. This song found its way into a Hollywood movie, Spike Lee's Inside Man 2006. All song lyrics are penned by legendary poet, lyricist, screenwriter, director Gulzar, and soul-stirring and memorable songs are composed by the great A.R. Rahman, who is frequent collaborator with Ratnam. This is Gulzar and Rahman's first collaboration. Above song mesmerizingly filmed on top of the train, Nilgiri Express, way to Uti, Kunnur and Kotagiri. Along with Shah Rukh, there is a superb dancer, Malaika Arora. All songs choreographed by Barak Khan. Amar reaches his destination in Silchar and meets station director Kamaldev Burman, played by Arundhati Nag. He is taking interviews of people on 50 years of India's independence, with his assistant Shukla, played by Raghuvir Yadav. Tigmanshu Dhulia also works as casting director. Khan delivered a restrained yet intense, passionate performance, departed from his romance persona, solidified by DDLJ. Koirala gives nuanced and emotionally powerful performance of a deeply tormented character, with perfectly internalized her pain and anger. Zinta made her film debut, adding a touch of liveliness that served as a contrast to the dark themes. Many other actors have theatre background, and we've seen their talent over the years. Amar wanted to take interview of extremist leader, despite threat warning by Burman. Then coincidentally he sees Meghna and tries to talk to her. But she says she cannot recall meeting him before. Then he, with Shukla, managed to take interview of extremist leader in forest in their training camp. They felt that the promises made to them were not kept. The bigger states have taken away their rights, and this was caused by the politicians, who felt they are unimportant because their areas do not have vote banks. At radio station, Amar recreates his encounter with the woman over the radio, which he hears. He again sees her at post office. Here is the cameo of Dhulia, who is later becomes the director. Meghna tells Amar to stop following me. Despite that, he follows her to her house and tells her that I love you with my heart. Another song, Dil Se Re. दिल है तो फिर दर्द होगा, दर्द है तो दिल भी होगा, मौसम गुजरते रहते हैं. This song filmed against the backdrop of army camp, their movement or training, wires, barricades and fire. In this chaotic situation, lead pair tries to meet as lovers. Again he meets her and she says, "I am married. Leave me alone." Amar decides to apologize to her, but she arrives with 2 men who pick him up, and at secluded place they beat him unconscious. Here he comes to know she is not married. One girl witnessing all this and informs station director, who who find Amar and hospitalize him. Amar and Shukla visits her home, but she already leaves the place. Amar then goes to the post office and bribes the phone operator for her contact details and learns that she is contacted to Leh. Amar travels to Leh to cover festival. Amar sees her again and board a bus. While security check, Amar tells the officers that he is from All India Radio, and Meghna tells them that she is traveling with Amar. Midway, the bus breaks down, and the passengers have no choice but to walk. While fighting with Amar, she got scissors, maybe from past trauma. Another song, Satrangi Re, the rainbow colored. इश्क पर जोर नहीं, है ये वो आतिश गालिब, जो लगाए ना लगे और बुझाए ना बने. You cannot control love. It is a firecracker, Galib, which cannot be ignited or doused against its own will. Song filmed against the backdrop of cold desert of Ladakh, mountains, lake, monastery ruins, very passionately with guitar, percussion, vocals and flute. This song is picturized on 7 stages of love, through choreography and lyrics. Even their locations and costumes, black, white, red, yellow, green, blue and purple, are changes for each stages. Costumes are designed by Priya Benegal and Manish Malhotra. Amar wants to marry her, but she refused, saying you never asked me, and added, I don't have time. In the morning, Amar wakes to find Meghna gone. Heartbroken, Amar returns to home in Delhi, where his family introduces him to Preeti Nair, played by debutant Preeti Zinta, from Kerala as a potential bride for him. Preeti confides that she was recently rejected in love and gets Amar to reveal that she was also just dumb. Dil Se is a journey through the 7 shades of love from ancient Arabic literature. Attraction, infatuation, love, reverence, worship, obsession and death. Shah Rukh's character passes through each shade during the course of the film. The film is a dramatization of the attraction between a character from the capital city of India and another from a peripheral state, and a representation of opposites in the eyes of the law and society. Meanwhile, Meghna joins their liberationist terrorist group. Their members, played by Mita Vasist, Sabyasachi Chakravarti, Aditya Srivastav, Sanjay Mishra and others. Their group come to Delhi on eve of the Republic Day. On date with Preeti, Amar spots one of Meghna's associates, and he chases him and loses track of the man. The man kills himself with a cyanide pill after being stopped by local police. CBI takes over the investigation, including officers played by Piyush Mishra and Gajraj Rao. Back at home, Amar agrees to marry Preeti and wedding preparations begin. Much to Amar's surprise, Meghna with Mita shows up at his home and asks him for a place to stay and help getting a job at All India Radio office, which he does. When Amar and Meghna talking in corridor at radio station, look at how many times door opened and closed just to play with the light. The film explores the clash between Amar's individualistic optimism and Meghna's tragic, politically driven plight, forcing audiences to grapple with complex issues of love, obsession, trauma, and political conflict. This film broke away from typical Indian film tropes of its time, presenting a dark, atmospheric, passionate love story with a tragic and thought-provoking or artistic ending. Santosh Sivan's breathtaking cinematography, particularly song sequences, is stunning. She stays in Amar's residence to escape from the CBI investigation. At one point, Meghna expresses doubt about her plans to kill innocent people. She is scolded by Mita and reminded of their aim and oath. Based on eyewitnesses' identification, Amar is questioned by CBI and he becomes suspicious about Meghna's activities. Amar finds Meghna and says, "You used me. Why are you doing this? Why so much hatred?" She answered, "What do you know of our difficulties since the last 50 years? We are being deceived. When we ask questions, we are silenced. You feel terrorism has grown and you are not to be blamed for it. Lives are being taken and you have no hand in it. They kept killing us. We kept shedding our blood. Do you know what fear is? Have you ever smelled death?" This conversation scene juxtaposed with flashback of her village when she was a child. Killing, bombing, rape, burning. Amar says, I can understand what must have happened, but I can't understand what is going to happen. How many will you kill? 20, 30, 50? Will this ease the suffering in your states? She replies, little kids wield guns and their parents don't stop them. Why? Because it makes no difference even if they die. There is no other way of survival. Both the characters are convinced and fight for their cause unto the last breath. Film's exploration of identity and conflict continues to inspire new generations of filmmakers and has solidified its place as a cult classic in Indian cinema. This film is currently streaming on Netflix. Enjoy the film. If you enjoyed the video, then please like and share this video. Do subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click the bell icon.